Good morning, CrossFit Linchpin. What is today? Today is August 30th, 2019. About to close out the month here. Today's video, as I intend all of them to be, will be a short chat. We all know that those get sidetracked every now and then, but the intention is a short chat. And it's a short chat on something that we've spoke about before, but things need to be refreshed every now and then, and it's people being a bit too hard on themselves. And the general concept of something is better than nothing, and perfect is the enemy of the good, and all those kind of sayings and whatnot. So, I've been traveling the last few days for work. I know a lot of people travel for work. You've got various schedules. Kids wake you up 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night. Boss stresses you out. Didn't sleep how you wanted to. Thought you'd have an hour to work out. That turned into 35 minutes. Fill in the blanks. The hotel didn't have what you wanted to. Diet went to crap. It's just, life has an utter and complete disregard for these beautiful plans that we lay out for our week of health and fitness. And so when you find yourself in situations like that, which will be a lot of the time, remember that, we have a saying that gets thrown around a lot in CrossFit Linchpin, and it's that fitness was achieved. You may see that posted on Instagram. If you're in the private Facebook group, you'll see it all the time. Fitness was achieved. Because somebody will make a post, especially in the private Facebook group, about their real life. Like, hey, I was going to do this, but then that plan went out the window. I had to cut everything in half. Had to run my kid to soccer practice. So here's what I did. The workout of the day was this. I modified it in this way. It was close, but well. And people will write, fitness was achieved. Like, that's great. Take the pressure on yourself that it has to be a perfect session. It has to be exactly as it was written, and if it deviates from that, the day was a waste. That's a terrible mindset to be in. It's one that will leave you depressed and frustrated, and it's not sustainable, quite frankly, because most things are not going to go perfect. And so allow yourself, let me see if I can do something real quick here. Okay, good. I had a little thing that I want to put my phone on do not disturb in case somebody called. It would ruin the video. So anyway, I'm back. But yeah, most of life isn't going to be wonderful. So we have this saying, fitness was achieved. So somebody will post this different thing that they did, and somebody will be like, no worries, fitness was achieved. And I'm a huge advocate of that, because there's no one singular workout that turns you into a beast or makes you wonderfully fit and healthy for the next couple of decades. And there's no one day of bad nutrition or one day of modifying a workout or even not doing a workout that, leads you down the road of chronic disease and illness. It's a bunch of little insidious steps, be it either way. So the mere fact that you got in something that day, that you won the day, that you didn't let the day get away from you, that you had this plan, life kicked that plan in the teeth, took your 60 minutes, turned it into 40 minutes, took your barbell, turned it into a set of dumbbells. You were going to go do the 400-meter runs outside. It started downpouring, and you changed it to rowing. You changed it to running in place. You changed it to double unders. You changed it to something devious like burpees. Like, you modified it in some way. You won. Life is good. Fitness was achieved. You moved your body. You got your heart rate up. You broke a sweat. You worked hard. You did functional movements. You are winning. It's a fantastic day. Hey, there was you felt a little tired today, so the workout was supposed to be at 70% of your 1 rep max deadlift, and you used 55%, you used 60%. Who cares? You're deadlifting. The mere fact that you are deadlifting puts you in a segment of the population that is an elite little group, so don't even worry about it. Just do what you can do. And you'll hear the saying get thrown around that something's better than nothing. That's in my opinion, that's completely true, but I think it undersells the value of that statement, because what that statement sounds like is that doing something is just marginally better than, hey, you did nothing. So here's doing nothing. Okay, I did something. It's right there. Something's better than nothing. I don't think that's accurate. I think something is levels of magnitude greater than doing nothing. So here's nothing, and you did something. I don't care what it was, it's up here. The mere fact that you got your butt off the couch, dragged it into the garage, into the affiliate, into the hotel gym, and you moved, you're crushing it. You're crushing life. So again, if you had to modify the rounds, had to modify the loading, had to modify whatever, if you know what, you woke up and you weren't feeling like a crazy fire-breathing dragon, even though you thought you were, and so you didn't bring this amazing high level of intensity to the workout because you just weren't feeling it, and you moved at moderate intensity, you're winning. It's a wonderful day. You're still off the couch. You're doing functional movements that are going to support a happy, healthy life for the rest of your time on this planet. And even moderate intensity is not low intensity. Okay, it's not high intensity, but you're doing great. You're doing fantastic. So I think people get a bit too hard on themselves, and they need to remember that something is way better than nothing. Modify whatever you need to do to make it work for your schedule, your life, your gear. You're fantastic. Fitness was achieved beyond a shadow of a doubt. And that also can go into account with nutrition and the food that you eat. And that can get just as derailed as frequently, if not more frequently, than the workout, right? I mean, because most of us are only working out once a day, so there's only one opportunity for that to get derailed. But if you're eating 3 times or more a day, you've got more than one opportunity for that to get derailed. And traveling and hotels and business meetings and kids' birthdays and everything else can just send that one into orbit. And so, again, it doesn't always have to be perfect. No one meal sends you down into the gutter. No one meal picks you back up. It's just repeated, consistent behavior. It's small steps multiplied by 1,000 that get you to where you want to be. So if you're in those situations and something went less than ideal, you're presented with less than ideal choices, you can always fast. Okay, just throwing that out there. But then if you do have to pick from whatever that food is in front of you, even in that given selection of food, even at a child's birthday party, there are probably better choices and worse choices. And so you just, to the best of your ability, you try to pick from the better choices. That's it. You won't live your entire life in a child's birthday party situation. And so when you remove yourself from that environment and you have a bit more control, you make slightly better choices. And that's it. And that's the way that the game is won. And it's won every day. And, you know, it's good to remember that. It's good to support each other. And we're in this just to have fun, right? I mean, take a wrap off. We're just working out. The mere fact that you're not just crushing yourself every day with manual labor to earn a living, and you are choosing to pick heavy things up, and you are choosing to get yourself sweaty, and you are choosing to do pull-ups and burpees just to stay in shape, means you are living a wonderful life compared to a lot of people on this planet. So I think a little bit of perspective goes a long way. As always, I haven't paid any attention to the questions. Let me see if I missed anything. Okay, let's see here. Bunch of waves waving right back at you for sure, no doubt about it. Okay, I think we're actually, I missed your people saying some kind things. I appreciate that. All right, I think we're good. So unless any last minute questions pop up, we're gonna kick off the day and have a good day, and just remember those things, right? Fitness was achieved. Take the pressure off yourself. Doing something is not just marginally better than doing nothing. It's way better than doing nothing. And if you don't feel like just dousing yourself in kerosene and striking a match every day and bringing that level of maniacal intensity to your workouts because it just wears you down and beats you up, I mean, allow yourself to have some just middle-of-the-road intensity days or middle-of-the-road intensity weeks that will probably rejuvenate you and make you feel good. And then every now and then when it's time to bring it again, you bring it. And that's that. Let's see. Any talks about ice cream coming up? Oh, Robert. Ice cream, my first love. It's fantastic. We could do some ice cream talks for sure. I'll keep that in my back pocket. And then, Ghani, I don't hope I'm saying your name right. Is there any advice for the athlete wannabe that is mentally weak? It's funny that you say that because we had a question by Walt Barnes posted on the Linchpin Private Facebook group, and he specifically asked about that and about getting comfortable, being uncomfortable, and all that stuff. And I actually am organizing some notes and thoughts on that to do a video, because I want to do it right and make sure that everyone's, good to go on it. So yes, answer is yes. And these videos, after I finish doing them, I am saving them, and I'm posting them on the CrossFit Linchpin YouTube channel, so that they will live forever and they don't just disappear for 24 hours on like they do here. So anyway, that's it. If you are unfamiliar with the Linchpin Private track, I'm obviously very proud of it. It's fantastic. We have an amazing community there, and I would wholeheartedly encourage everybody to do it. The workouts that you're following on CrossFit Linchpin that we put a lot of time, care, and thought into, those are the same workouts you get on the private track, but for $10 a month, you get access to the Linchpin Private Facebook group, which in of itself is worth it. I mean, that Facebook group's amazing. No politics, no egos, no bad attitudes, just a literal worldwide supportive, awesome community of people sharing stories, sharing videos, picking each other up. Like I said, fitness was achieved in the whole 9 yards. And you get warm-ups, you get cool-downs, you get goal times, you get scaling, you get modifications, you get a daily video like this where I chat about the workout every day as to what's going on behind it, how to attack it. You get optional accessory work. You get a membership to be on the whiteboard, which normally by itself is $8, but you get that and the Linchpin for a total of $10 a month. So, I don't push it too much in these videos because I think pushing it is annoying, but it's awesome. I'm proud of it. So check it out if you want. It's on CrossFitLinchpin.com, or just shoot an email to info@CrossFitLinchpin.com, and I will send you a free week, and then you don't have to take my word for it. You can check it out for yourself. Let's see. Would like to see more of your sandbag modifications. Sandbags are lonely. Okay, I'll touch on this and we'll roll out. So the sandbags are fantastic. I threw one into a workout the other day when I called for a barbell. If you have a sandbag, and we don't program sandbags that frequently, and it's not because they're not awesome and amazing and fantastic. They are. But most people, you're lucky to have a barbell and bumpers. So most people don't have a barbell and bumpers and a sandbag and all these other toys. So if I programmed a lot of sandbag work, it would by its very nature, numerically speaking, exclude the majority of people that don't have it. However, if you're one of the fortunate people that do have a sandbag, anytime something pops up that has a barbell, if it could be done with a sandbag, you should always feel good to go and always feel authorized to grab that sandbag and throw it in the workout in place of the barbell for some wonderful variance. You'll have an absolute blast. I completely and utterly, fully endorse that. It's a good time. So that's it. Enjoy today's workout. Have a wonderful day. And remember, fitness was achieved.